Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match reaction for a result that could have been way better than what it was, despite, considering the performance as a whole. But, whatever. Alhamdulillah, ala kulli hal, Allah yakul hamd, we'll take it. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's 3-2. El Hilal against El Khaleej, which realistically we should have actually done much better in. But whatever, whatever, man. We will take the result, and we will move. Well, at this point, like, it's really, really, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? Like 3-2. Come on, man. My man needs to do better, bro. Like, respectfully speaking, like you just cannot be conceding two goals the way we did after being that comfortable for majority of that game. But you know what? That's down to Inzaghi, man. He nearly had to ruin it, bro. He really nearly had to ruin it. But before I begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, feature content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials. So inshallah, bi'idhnillahil azim, you all are doing well wherever you are. Now I'm gonna show you guys the lineup with the ratings and everything like that. Before I get to my opinions, just go through the team that was being played and all that stuff. How I think they were performing. Oh, 1 second. Tafadhalu. You guys can see that? Okay. So as you can clearly see, this was our 11, which, I mean, listen, I personally did not mind this 11. The only change maybe at the time I thought of is maybe Patoulier playing in goal. Other than that, I thought the lineup was the way it should have been. Hamad El-Yami, right back, Timbuktu Akcic, considering that Bono and Koulibaly are gone. That's why I was talking about this one being okay. This one you could have put Patoulier instead of Bono. But yeah, they're both out for the AFCON. Theo Hernandez, Kenyo Neves, Savic, Malcom, Leonardo Dosri, and then the guys that come off the bench, which I actually think had a negative impact eventually, to a degree. Nunes, Lejami, Mit'ab al-Harbi. They come on. That was for us. For them, it was more of Morrison goal, which, by the way, he even got an assist for the second goal, bro. What are we doing? What are we, bro? الدفاع نايمين. They're sleeping, bro. Oh my. Yeah, and then they had Hamsal. They had this brother. What's his name? Bart Scheckenveld. Yo, Michael, if you're watching, you're gonna have to help me translate that one. Khabrani, Reboko, العمري, Kenba, Hamzi, Masuras, who also scored. He's the one that scored off the assist of his. Fortunis, Fortunis. That guy is annoying to play against. Bro, last season he was jarring when we lost 3-2 to them in their ground. And then Hussein Sultan played, which nothing from him really. Yeah, it was more of from their team. It was more of Fortunis doing things here and there. Yeah, Masuras, who had a few opportunities that could have scored. How many opportunities did he have? Does it say how many chances he had? Does it actually say? Yeah, see? So he had a goal. See, he had 2 shots. So he had another shot. See? I knew he had a shot. I remember he had a shot. How many did he have? He had 2 as well. See? So they both had another shot each. Because I do remember in moments they had it. I think with his one, he missed. And I think his one was saved. But yeah, man, it was just, I mean, that's really their team. Now, was there an assist from anyone that come off the bench? Oh yeah, Joshua King scored. The header, yeah. And Fortuna's got the assist, not the goal. I'm very sorry. He's the one that crossed the ball into the box. So he had 2 shots that he could have scored. Yeah, my apologies. But anyway, I got mixed up. I'm getting used to using foot mob and all that stuff because people have been telling me it's better than this, what you call it? A sofa score. So yeah, but to be really honest, man, my opinion, I am happy with the performance as a whole for, like, I would say when did they score? They scored. Joshua King scored What minute? It was so I the fact was a fact. It was a facts. So the goal was scored by him around 79. So when Lejami initially came on, when Lejami, but Lejami came on 67th minute. Yeah, so like around 75th ish minute, something like that. For like majority of the game, we were doing our thing. It's just a matter of being clinical, having a bit more of decisiveness in the final third, blah blah blah. But then obviously Inzaghi made them subs. He brings on Nunes for Leonardo, which fine, I don't mind. Because again, not Darwin, Leonardo was terrible. I thought, even though we were comfortable, Leonardo was clearly one of our worst players on the pitch. Terrible, non existent, right? You then talk about the Lajami sub. Now, the Lajami sub is where I have an issue because he subs off Kennu for Lejam. So he's trying to defend the lead. You are 3-0 up, brother. It's not like we are drawing 0-0 and we're trying to secure a group win or something like that. It's not, or like secure the tie on the final day and we're top of the table. If we draw, we win type thing. It's not like one of those things in which we're 1-0 up and we're trying to hold on, in the final minutes. So you bring a defender just to hold things. Bro, we are 3-0 up. 3-0 up. Yeah. You can argue the same thing about the Al Ahly game now, thinking about it. And this is kind of where I'm thinking about it kind of in hindsight. Because initially I was like, I kind of understood what he was trying to do, but he didn't execute it properly. Bro, realistically speaking, you do not need to make them type of subs when you're 3-0 up, bro. 3-0 up. Come on, bro. And I say this because I don't think Lejami played great. He only had like one sick tackle, and other than that, he didn't do much. That was a terrible substitution, in my opinion. Terrible. And that's what gave them the license to score. Joshua King, when he scored, which by the way, the goal ended up counting as an own goal. Not even a goal for King. Yeah? It's just again bad positioning from Lejami, bro. And he mistimes the jump and everything. And by then King wins the header and it bounces off him. Goes into the goal. Yeah, and then they get another one because the goalkeeper makes a sick pass. But our entire back line is just staring, sleeping. And not Fortuna's, it's his name. Masuras is through and scores. Yeah, and Rubai should have done better there, the goalkeeper. But I'm looking at the defense, to be honest. You know what I mean? But that's my negative. But the positive, I will say now, yeah, the positive is we look dominant for majority of that game. Yeah, Malcom, easily my man of the match, was tearing it up, making right decisions, knew when to pass, knew when to take on a man. Brilliant. Working for the ball, even if he lost it, working, get it back. I have to argue the same thing with Salem at least in the second half. First half, he was a bit iffy. Yeah, until the end of the first half. And then he started linking up very well. He even gave Savic a good pass, and Savic, he should have scored that. He really should have scored that. You could even argue Sam could have got a goal if Savic actually passed the ball properly in one of the opportunities we had in the second half. And by then, we kill off the game even more. But I thought Savic as a whole was good. He even got a goal out of Malcolm's cross. Fantastic. Kenyu, by the way, that guy, bro. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of his, but that goal was brilliant. And lately, he's been stepping up. Not just for Al Hilal, for Al Muntakhab as well. Yeah, you have to give the guy credit where it's due. I am not the biggest fan of his. I don't think he's somebody that should start. He's more of like a steady Yeti type of guy. And if Nasser Al-Dosri was here, he probably would have started, but he wasn't part of the squad. But I'm telling you now, this guy has stepped up lately. Keep it going. But I know he probably won't. He probably he'll probably slow down again. And then we're gonna start criticizing him. So I don't want to get too gay. But that was brilliant from him. Yeah. And Malcolm again was involved. Yeah. Simplicity. When he failed the first shot, pass to Yami. Yeah. Hamad Al Yami passes back. Boom. Slaps it. Brilliant. And he could have got another goal before that, by the way. Man receives the ball and just slapped it, bro, outside of his foot. Yeah, top outside of his foot, and then it just hit the post. Inshallah. Man, if he scored that, that would have been crazy, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's one of them ones. By the way, I do have to say as well, I thought Theo wasn't great. Theo Hernandez was doing too much going forward, and I feel like when we did lose the ball, attacks was going through his side because again he likes to push forward and all that stuff. Bro, he needs to fix up a bit, man. He's proving AC Milan fans right, man. It's crazy. Actor check, fantastic. Yeah, commanding, winning the ball, knew where to pass. He even at times started attacks with his passing. Fantastic. Timbukti, pretty good. Hamad Eliami done his thing. Yeah, not the best, but it's all right. يمشي الحال. And yeah, man. Listen, as a whole, Al Hilal done well until the Inzaghi subs happened. Once the Inzaghi subs happened, hey, nearly a long day. So yeah, listen, we will take it. But Inzaghi, Allah يخليك, Allah, bro, Allah, bro, please, Inzaghi, bro. I need you to stop making these idiotic subs, bro. Because, bro, these subs can hurt us when it matters, bro. Bro, learn from your time at Inter Milan when you threw everything away. Yeah. Now I know part of it was because your head was like, "Oh, I'm going Al Hilal, whatever." I mean, yeah, I can't wait to go for the money. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'll focus on Inter, and then I'll go. But while you're trying to focus on Inter, you're thinking about Al Hilal, and now there's drama in the dressing room, and boom, now everything is vanished. Yeah, I don't need that mentality here, bro. I don't need that mentality here. I really don't. Yeah, or you, my friend, if we don't win at the end, anything, Ben, I don't care, bro. We're Al Hilal. We're not some other club within the country, bro. Yeah, in this continent, let alone the country. Yeah, we are the big fish. So ما تنجز مع سلامة يعطيك العافية بأغراضك بوابة هناك الباب هناك باي 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 Inzaghi. You don't get the W, pack your bags, door over there. خلاص ما capish? You understand? خلاص. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials. Inshallah, bi'idhnillah, you all are well, wherever you are. Happy Jum'ah Mubarakah, by the way. Allah Mubarakam. And yeah, man, I'm gonna bounce now. Take care. يلا يا الزعيم العالمي الحقيقي. مع السلامة.